Mississippi, home to the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup at the Rock. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Boston College Eagles taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Southern Miss's offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignore. Home crowd coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
Looking for a man. It's Braxton. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play.
Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. The Golden Eagles will punt this one away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. There he goes. Open it up. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. So Boston College's offense will go to work for the first time today. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He'll pitch it. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense up front, their front 7? They had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Catch in the middle. It's fine. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll try to get it in with a run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards.
And they will score! Touchdown, Boston College! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Looking to throw, it's Braxton. Working that left side now. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out, and they knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not...
Oh, he's got some space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one.
That's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option. If you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him, he is going to burn you like he did right here. He has elite speed. You saw it on that option.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
Looking to throw, it's Braxton. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. And the Golden Eagles have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Quick release by the QB. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And into the end zone. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, the coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Going right to work up top. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finds his tight end. This junior making his presence felt. stop after a short gain. And the Golden Eagles want to move quickly. Back to throw, it's Braxton. That's reeled in, it's Davis. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Golden Eagles will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Finding an escape route. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. The Golden Eagles are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And off to Jones. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore, right? They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety. That means being physical and getting it back downhill, not going backwards.
Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll go to the ground. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. And the Golden Eagles line up to punt it away.
Number 65 on to punt it away.
He gets it away from his own end zone. And the returner is stopped. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to...
It's a seam wide open. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Now the toss. Touchdown, Boston College. Great job by the back on the option. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I think it's easy to say, run the option, run the option. Well, you got to be able to see it quickly and make quick decisions. Nice job by the QB, getting the ball to his playmaker. He catches it, he can do the rest, takes it to the house for 6.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. You know, when you get off to a tough start in conference play like these guys have, sometimes the temptation is just to try to get through and play out the string. How can they turn it around?
Well, they just need to put a game together in all 3 phases for 4 quarters, and they haven't been able to do that yet this year, especially, David, when they've gotten an ACC play.
Yeah, and they've struggled. It's not the start they wanted, but what are coaches talking about? Like, when you get some adversity, how are you going to respond? And how do we finish the second half of the season so we can build on it for the future? It's not pretty, it's not fun, but let's finish strong throughout this conference play.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Looking to pass. It's James. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. This Boston College offense has it working. From the red zone, looking for a man. They've got the screen set up. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the offense trying to get the screen pass to the running back and get him out into space to do some damage, but the defense not having it. No gain on that play.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call.
Let's go! One more satellite! One more satellite!
Back to throw, it's James. Got his man quickly. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Eagles!
Number 5.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Southern Mississippi, 7.
He'll bring it out. It's Montgomery. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The run from the shotgun. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Metcalf. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Turning it on. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Braxton. It's complete to the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Golden Eagles are facing 3rd and inches. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. They're able to run the football. They're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
The Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. Speeding down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them more confidence.
Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now improvising. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say,
Touchdown, Southern Mississippi! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Got a man, it's Bond. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Boston College right back to the line. Scanning the field, it's James. Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Hattiesburg. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the rock.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Caught over the middle, it's Bond. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. From the gun, running back gets the give. halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Goes to the option. The pitch. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's James. Quarterback extends the play. Got his man all by himself. Breaks into the open. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boston College. He'll try to tack on one more. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Got his man downfield. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Finds his man. It's Chapman. Turns it on in midfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. With that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
That's caught. It's Metcalf. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They'll go full wide. Twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Unloads it left. It's complete. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. He'll keep it himself. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Braxton. Makes the grab on the left.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Boston College, 42. Southern Mississippi.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. And after that last the score. This is just a two-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Grab behind the line. It's Franklin. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Handoff to the lone back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Working that left side. There he goes. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Wide open downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time, because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. They'll ride the hot hand. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Handoff to Jones. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Boston College! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Southern Mississippi, 35.
Coming out with it, it's Montgomery. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached the break. Boston College has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. defensive tackle up front. The Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line. He'll do it himself. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Third and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. To the air, it's Braxton. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Chapman. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possessions.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Back to pass on second down. Sure hands, it's Jones. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jones. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And the Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. There's the pressure. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Finally, you're seeing some life in the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
On the run, it's Richard.
Great job on first down. Great job on second down. This defense needs to come up big one more time. They got to get the stop. Big-time moment. I got to get my offense the football back.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Back to pass, it's Braxton. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. A strike downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attack.
Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got a man, it's Davis. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page.
Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Play action. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Throw it from the red zone. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack.
A shot toward the end zone. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Takes it back to the 24-yard line, and this defense loves to feast on takeaways. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's James. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the coverage team all over it, and the punt is down inside the 40. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And the Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And in this situation, late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Bring in the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They march to the red zone, and here they go. Right on the money. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Braxton. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
And with a hallelujah land.
job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Lets it fly. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Eagles. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Chester. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Montgomery. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots. And a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm.
Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. A fresh set of downs after that 4th down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. So now it's 2nd and long.
2nd down coming up.
Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he's got it. A late touchdown. Probably been aggressive, but still a sliver. Albeit very slight.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a 1-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the owner?
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can